Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, Maple Leafs Media. We're here for the Edmonton Oilers, Toronto Maple Leafs game. Let's go. Go Leafs go. We've got comment right here. Go Leafs go. Hell yeah. Looking forward to it. The Maple Leafs, we can have a really good start to our season here tonight. We can go 5 straight victories, and that would be huge. Really put the Edmonton Oilers further down in the standings. The Oilers have been struggling. Let me know what you're thinking about tonight's game. Score prediction. How's everyone feeling? We're going to be here. Well, I'll be here for the next 3 hours watching this game. This is a live watch party with Leafs Nation. So make sure to leave your comments, your thoughts, concerns, questions, whatever you have throughout the entire game. And Mike wants to know what the score is going to be tonight. This is tough. I'm really trying to find a balance here. I want to say the Leafs win, and they go 5 straight victories. I'm also, I don't know, maybe the Oilers could pull out a win, but I'm going to go with the Leafs tonight. I'm going to go with my heart. I think the Maple Leafs pull out a victory tonight, and I think it's going to be a lower scoring game than it has been in the past between these two teams. I'm going to say 3-2 for Toronto. I'm going to take Toronto 3-2, and drop your score predictions in the comments section right now. I'll post them up here. Let's get your thoughts on what the score is going to be. We have Go Leafs Go, and Dan, Montreal versus Calgary. Here's the hopping. You know what? On commercial breaks, I'll flip to Montreal a little bit. I'll check their game out a bit. But this is Maple Leafs Media, Maple Leafs, Oilers. We'll check out what's going on over there as well. Hello from Brampton. Nice to see you in here. Welcome to the channel if you haven't been here already. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Mike says 4-2. Jason's got 4-2 Toronto. And Dan, the Montreal man, we're going to go, I'm going to say saying 4-3 Toronto. 4-3 Toronto. I've got 3-2 Toronto. I really think it's going to be lower scoring. It was 4-3 the other night. And I think that the goalies and defense are going to be the deciding factor in this game. Go Leafs go. Love to see it in the comments section. Right on. Toronto has this if they stay out of the box. Absolutely. Both these power play units are lethal. The power play of Edmonton with Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid, they've got a solid group over there. But the Maple Leafs, they've converted on 3 of their last 6 power plays. Their last 2 games are 50%. It's a rather small sample size, but we all know that the Maple Leafs, we've got a lot of talented players, and their power play unit is very lethal. So this goes both ways. If either of these two teams are in the penalty box frequently tonight, that's really, it's really going to hurt them going forward. 4-2 Toronto from Junior. Love to see it. 4-2 Toronto. And 3-2 Toronto over Edmonton. So everyone's thinking that the Maple Leafs are going to pull out a victory. Love to see it. And we see some comments coming in from Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you smash the like button and hit the notification bell if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, share this video. Smash the like button. It helps out the channel. And really excited to be doing another live watch party with you guys. Earlier in the season when Calgary and Toronto played, and I got good feedback from it. So I really think that this is something I'm going to be doing more frequently going forward. And the next game I'm really looking at doing this is one of the Vancouver games, and definitely Montreal game. That's going to be fun. I'll have a big watch party for the Montreal-Toronto game. But tonight, Toronto, Edmonton, a lot of super skilled, super talented players. Niners fan for life says, "Go Leafs, go Leafs, go." Love to see it. And Mike, you're right. Spot on. We don't want to take stupid penalties again. We've been taking a lot of lazy penalties. The penalties we've been taking have been lazy penalties. Tripping, hooking, holding, all from behind, trying to catch up to somebody. I mean, it's hard to come up with complaints the way that the Maple Leafs have been playing as of late. But we have to nitpick things, and we want to be as close to perfect as we can be. These penalties, they are going to come back to bite us when we play against tougher teams like Montreal. Edmonton's a good team, but I really think Montreal is a much better team than Oilers, and there's a lot of uncertainty in this Canadian division. Thank you, guys. Smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Helps out in a big way. Go Leafs. Leafs got to be consistent. Jason's been preaching this. Jason has preached this for a long time, and I am with him. The Leafs need to be consistent and play a full 60 minutes. There hasn't been a game this year, maybe just the one Winnipeg game, but there hasn't been a game this year that I've really been taken away by and blown away by because we dominated the whole 60 minutes. We haven't dominated a full 60 minutes of a game yet, and that's a bit of a concern. I'd like to say that we've consistently dominated a game the whole way through. Maybe tonight's the night. That remains to be seen. I would love to see that. Mike, of course, you have to watch Connor McDavid. Absolutely. You can't. He's nearly impossible to stop. You can't really shut him down. You just need to slow him down. And how can you do that? You need to cut off his angles. You need to take shorter routes to the areas that he's going to because he's just too fast. He's too talented. Connor McDavid, best player in hockey right now. We need to find a way to contain him. And the other guy we need to contain, Leon Draisaitl. These two are definitely two of the best players in the NHL. Jason, I'm with you. I do agree with you. The Leafs, their consistencies will catch up to them. Their inconsistencies, rather. The more inconsistent we are, the more that we'll get in a routine of being inconsistent. Just like Maple Leafs Media is consistently consistent bringing you content, I'm in a routine of doing that. The Maple Leafs, they're going to get into this routine of being inconsistent throughout the 60 minutes in a game, and that's going to come back to bite them later in the season, down the stretch. It really will. We need to start changing those habits, those penalties, those easy penalties, and we just need to dominate a full 60 minutes. I love that you've been preaching this because I'm absolutely with you. And exactly, spot on. Almost blew a 2-0 lead to Thursday. Over, under, Leafs get 5 penalties this game. That's a good over, under, actually. You know what, Jake? I might take the over on this. I want to say under, but I might take the... No, you know what? I'm going to take under. I don't think we're going to get 5 penalties. I really don't. And if we do, that's a cause for concern. We should be taking less than 5 penalties a game. That 10 penalty minutes, that'll come back to bite us against the Edmonton Oilers. We need to have under 5 penalty minutes, and I'll say we'll have under 5 this 5 penalties this game. You know what? That's the goal. It's the goal for all 31 teams in the NHL. We'll hope so. Watching on cable, and just happy to have everybody here. Leafs Nation, good to see you guys in the comments section. Continue dropping your thoughts all the way through. Your questions, whatever you noticed during the game. Maybe I didn't notice it. Maybe someone else in the comments section didn't notice it. It's great to talk about and great discussion all the way through. But Wayne Simmons on him is what Mike says, and he's referring to Connor McDavid. Now that I don't think I would really do that. I think that Connor McDavid is just too fast for Wayne Simmons. I think that in certain areas he could be like in front of the net, but McDavid doesn't play in front of the net too much. So that's not what I'd do. It's not what I'd do. And the game is on Sportsnet. That's where I found it. Jake loves these live videos, and you know what? Thank you, because I love doing this, and it's really a pleasure to come on here and talk to everyone from Leafs Nation or outside of Leafs Nation, just hockey fans talking to other hockey fans. It's fun doing this, and it's touching to know that everyone else here wants to join in on the party here, wants to join in and have discussions with each other, really building a community that's coming in here night in and night out, and I love to see it. Thank you for all your support, everybody. We're going to have a fun night tonight. Hopefully the Maple Leafs can pull out a victory, and thank you. You like the St. Pat's hat? Speaking of the St. Pat's hat, you know what? That brings me to another topic of discussion. The Maple Leafs aren't going to be wearing these jerseys, the normal jerseys tonight. They are debuting the reverse retro jerseys tonight, and I personally think that these are hideous jerseys. What does everyone think of the reverse retro Maple Leafs jerseys here? Because I think that a lot of teams hit on the reverse retros, but I think the Maple Leafs, I think they missed out on this one here. And if you're talking about the channel, it is on Sportsnet, not on CBC. Sportsnet. Hyman should watch Connor McDavid. I mean, that's better than Wayne Simmons for sure. Definitely better than Wayne Simmons. It's hard to find people in Australia that actually enjoy hockey. So it's good to speak a common language, hockey language, with people around the world. I mean, it's awesome that the game of hockey is like popular around the world and that it's really expanded. Australia, we have an Australian viewer in here. This is awesome. Jake Ozzy's always in here. Love seeing it. I really love seeing it. It's really special. From Nova Scotia, go Leafs go. Go Leafs go. All around Canada, all around the world. Go Leafs go. Got Blue Heart, let's go. Leafs Nation, we love it. We love Leafs Nation. Leafs jerseys look like they were done by a child. You know what? I really don't like the reverse retros at all. I really don't like them. The Oilers' reverse retros are a bit better, but those navy jerseys they were wearing the other night are hideous. Those navy jerseys with like the orange printing, I think those are hideous jerseys. The Maple Leafs, they're not very good either. They're reverse retro, but these, you can't do anything. You can't do any wrong with these jerseys. These things are beautiful. The classic. I think we should just stick with our two jerseys because it's classic. When you think of the Maple Leafs, you don't think of that reverse retro thing. They're weird. I like the regular home jerseys better. Exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I think too. And Spikester says, my hat looks blue, not green. And you know what? I'll show you something, Spikester. I can change the color of these lights in here, but I'm going to keep them blue throughout the night. But that's why. Like, I can have it green and it can look green. I'll have it blue, though. I'm going to keep it blue for the Maple Leafs. Well, tonight, here's a comment from Jason. So he's brought to my attention that Bobby Ryan is a trade rumor, and that is interesting. Bobby Ryan scored in each of his first 4 games, and he's appeared to be valuable in the fantasy hockey world and in real hockey. Obviously, he's had a lot of contributions for multiple different organizations in the NHL, and I think that he would be a good fit for the Maple Leafs. I really do. It's just hard to determine where we would slot him into this roster, this lineup, and oh wow, I'm looking at the Maple Leafs jersey right now, and it threw me off track. Really threw me off track. The jerseys are actually gray on the side. That's disgusting. I really don't like these jerseys. Wow. No, I don't like those at all. Back to this comment though. Bobby Ryan, I'm not sure what his contract is like, but I think that he could be a good fit for this team if we can find the spot to put him in. Jason thinks the third line. We'll talk more about Bobby Ryan at the intermission if you'd like. The Leafs game is on, and those don't even look like Maple Leafs jerseys. Wow. The Oilers, the numbers are orange. The pants are orange. Wow, this is hideous. This is actually hideous. It might be hard to watch this. Hopefully these jerseys throw off the Oilers goalie. I think the orange pants might throw off Freddie. My lord. They look like pumpkins skating around out there. Like, these are hideous jerseys. Honestly, I think the team in Canada that did the best on the reverse retros, there's two of them. And it's not teams that Leafs fans love. It's the Ottawa Senators and the Montreal Canadiens. The Leafs and Oilers failed miserably. Oh, you know what? The Flames with Blasty. But these Leafs ones, maybe they'll grow on me, but I don't like them at all. These are bad jerseys. Yeah, they are weird jerseys. Very weird. Edmonton's whole uniform is ugly. It is. Let's go, boys. Let's have a big game. Go Leafs. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with this game here today. What's everyone's score predictions? Drop them now while there's no score. I've got a lower scoring 3-2. I've read some of them. If you haven't already dropped your score prediction, then go ahead and drop it now. I read off some earlier, but you're right, Jason. Calgary's reverse retros are amazing. Blasty the horse. You might not have liked him back in like 2003, 2004, but now it's a really cool throwback. Oh, VC. Spikester says 5-3 Leafs. I like it. Let's go, VC. Man, this is a big opportunity to have a 5-game win streak in this Canadian division. And that means more than ever. With the points all being within the same division, the points don't go out of the division. So putting Edmonton down on a 3-game losing streak and us going on a 5-game winning streak, that'd be huge. It'd be massive. And the Maple Leafs, they look like they're coming out here with good speed tonight. And you like to see that. I've seen some early breaks. This looks like it's going to be a high-paced game. If you're watching this on Facebook, feel free to share this video with a friend, whatever. I will be here for the next 3 hours. And after this show, I will also be on here, joined by Clerky Snipes and Rib. Everyone loves those guys, and they will be back here with me for a post-game show. Jason, you're right. Jimmy VC, he's always working hard, but tonight he's looking like he's got an extra little spark to him. He's skating hard, and he had an early opportunity. We got an opportunity to go on a 5-game win streak tonight. I don't like these jerseys though. I feel like I'm gonna talk about them a lot because they're so hideous. You can't see the numbers very well. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Lettinen just saved it. Lettinen made the save of the year. Penalty shot. Damn. Damn. That was trickly. That was weird. Lettinen just potentially saved a goal, though. Here we go. Penalty shot. Just taking it. Tyler Ennis. Oh, boy. Former Leaf. Here we go. Former Maple Leaf against his old goalie. Here we go. Penalty shot. This is exciting. You don't get to see this too often. Less than 4 minutes into the game, too. Reviewing. Nope. Lentonen stopped that. I love to see that Lentonen stepped up there, though. It's tough that it's a penalty shot, but you love to see Lentonen step up and make a save on the red line there. That definitely didn't cross the line, so this shouldn't take long on this review. I've got the lamp here, the red light, and I'm hoping not to light it here. No goal. I'm with you, Spikester. That didn't cross the line. There's not a chance that thing crossed the line. Ennis is ready to take this penalty shot. Here we go. Missed the net. Let's go. Nice. He missed the net. Love to see it. Love to see it. Now the Maple Leafs, they need to get it together and generate some offensive opportunities because Edmonton Oilers, that was a big chance to shift the momentum their way. And the Maple Leafs, the momentum can swing their way pretty easily now with a couple quick offensive opportunities. Oh, that's a bad pass. Let's go. How's everyone doing tonight? Excited for this game or what? 5-game win streak. Season's already a fifth over. That's crazy to think that. Shortened, condensed season. Sucks, but it's been fun so far, and it's going to be a fun season. Definitely going to be a fun season, and hopefully it's a longer season for the Maple Leafs. Jason's excited. Let's go, Leafs. Absolutely. There's a lot to be excited about right now as a Maple Leafs fan. Potentially being on a 5-game win streak, and I really think that this team, the way that this lineup's been constructed top to bottom, I think that this team's built better than any of the Maple Leafs teams in the past 4 seasons. Too many giveaways. I'm with you, Mike. We need to limit those. We need to get some better passes. Early on in our defensive zone, we were giving it away. Go, Leafs, go. Let's go. Let's go, JT. Go, Leafs. I'm trying to light this lamp here. Come on. Let's go. Ooh. Feel like Mikheyev's going to get on the score sheet tonight. Mikheyev, he's really deserved it. And just hasn't gotten there yet. I feel like tonight's the night Mikheyev finally gets a goal. Oh, no. We're making a lot of silly turnovers in the defensive zone here. We're trying to be too pretty with it tonight, making passes behind our back, right to the Edmonton Oilers stick, right on the tape. Yeah, that was a hell of a save from Frederik Andersen. Andersen's looking good. We need to see Freddie keep it up because the way the Maple Leafs have come out tonight, they're making some silly turnovers and looking a bit sluggish. But Austin Matthews is looking really good out there tonight. He's always special and has potential to do special things, but the way he's skating out there, he's got a lot of confidence tonight. I wouldn't be surprised to see him put in multiple goals tonight. Austin Matthews is going to have himself a night. I can just see it. I can feel it. Austin Matthews, He's gonna have a big night here. Having matzo sticks and party mix. Good combination, good combination. Sloppy play. It has been sloppy play. We need to clean it up. It's early. It's early. Lots of time to correct it, but we need to be consistent for a full 60 minutes. Welcome to the show, Stephanie. Nice to see you on here. We are here with Leafs Nation, and we've got a watch party. So leave your thoughts, your comments, whatever, throughout the show, throughout the game, and we'll address it as a group here. Maple Leafs Media. That's what we do. Go Maple Leafs, go. Spot on. Go Leafs, go. Love to see it. Love to see the support for the Maple Leafs. Spezza, no. His fourth line's looking good out there, though. Oh, there's been a lot of opportunities both ways now. Brody. Oh, Spezza. He got on the score sheet there the other night, and now I think he's really feeling confident. Right now, the score 0-0. 12 minutes to go in the first period, and we've got a long night ahead of us here on Maple Leafs Media. I will be with everyone here for the next 3 hours talking about this game. And after the game, be sure to come back to Maple Leafs Media YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching, because Rib and Clarky Snipes will be joining me for the post-game show. And the post-game show probably be half hour long, and we'll talk Maple Leafs. Really, I don't know why I said half an hour long. It's usually dictated by you guys. You guys in the comments section really help us carry on the show longer. We come on here and we have stuff to talk about, but oftentimes everyone else likes to talk about other topics, and we are always willing to expand our topics of discussion. Cover multiple different things, whether it's just the Maple Leafs or hockey in general. It's going to be a big game tonight. Big chance to go 5 straight wins. Oh, I really think Matthew's going to have a big night tonight. I really feel it. The way he's skating out there, I think he's going to at least net one. That's my prediction right now. And my score prediction earlier was 3-2 for Toronto. And you know what? It's been high flying offensively, but the way the goalies have been starting off, I feel comfortable and confident with my prediction. Let's go, Leafs. Oh, boy. Spikester says a hat trick from Matthews, and you know what? It's possible for sure, but I don't know. It could be. I'm going to say 2. I'll say 2 goals, but most confident with just 1. I think he could score 2. I'm with you, Stephanie. These jerseys are hideous, and the Maple Leafs, they're hard to see. The Oilers are just too bright and vibrant. They look like highlighters, pumpkins skating out there. The Maple Leafs, on the other hand, the blue and gray, that doesn't go with the color scheme at all. It's blue and white. It's Maple Leafs. I don't know who designed these jerseys, but I think I could have done a better job. Like, come on. Even if it was green, it would be better. For the St. Pats, when was gray ever a part of the Maple Leafs history? It's not. I don't like the jerseys. Mike doesn't like the jerseys either. I don't think I've seen a comment in here that says, I like these jerseys. If you like these jerseys, you're welcome to say that you like these jerseys, and respect to you. That's your opinion. I respect that. Everyone's got their own individuality, but I don't think anyone here likes these jerseys. If you do, tell me otherwise. It's fine. Jerseys suck. Can't read their numbers at all. Exactly. Exactly. I can't see, like, the numbers are just, they're gray outlined and it's blue on blue still. It doesn't make sense. Hates the jerseys. Spikester likes the jerseys. He likes the jerseys. That's fine. Uh, if it had white, it would look better. And that's exactly what I was saying. They should have white on them. And Jason says the Oilers look like fast-moving pylons. These reverse retro jerseys by Adidas, like, a lot of them have been cool. Like the Colorado Avalanche did Quebec Nordiques throwback just with Avalanche colors. And then I like the Senators, and I even like the Canadians. I despise the team, but I like the Canadians jerseys. Their reverse retro jerseys are nicer than ours. These reverse retro jerseys the Maple Leafs put together are hideous. You can't read the numbers. It's if I was just a casual fan and I didn't know every single player, I wouldn't know who was skating with the puck. It would be infuriating. It would really make me furious. William says Leafs win 7-6 in overtime. Matthews, Nylander, and Tavares all get 2 goals. Marner gets a goal and 3 assists. Matthews gets a game winner in overtime. That's a wild prediction, William. And you know what? If you hit on everything here, you better go buy a lottery ticket tonight. Seriously. That is a wild prediction. And it's still 0-0 about halfway through this first period. So not a good start for a 7-6 game in your prediction, but it's still possible, I guess. Yes, Mitchell Marner. I mean, Marner, he's a special player. Mitch Marner. There's so much good things to say about him. Like, he's been exceptional for this team this year, and even when he was on the London Knights, I got an opportunity to see him play multiple times. He'd come into my hometown, and he would usually score. He would usually have a couple points a night, and that's great. I was talking about Marner, but how about the Oilers? I'm going to light the lamp. I hate to do this. Boo! I mean, Marner tried to block the shot there. I was just praising him, and he tried to block the shot, but Cahoon fanned on it, and that's just... Matthews has got to make a better defensive play there. I hate to say it, but that's my guy, Austin Matthews. But he's got to make a defensive play there. That was a lazy looking play there. I don't know if he was tired or what, but he really should have went and lifted the stick or something, gotten in the way. That's a tough start. Tough start to this game. And the Oilers, they're reeling right now. Oh boy. They've got momentum. They've got a lot of momentum. He is a very nice guy. Awesome guy in the community. He's got his Marner Assist Fund and everything. Great guy. Great in the community. And I'm so happy that we have Mitch Marner on this team. Okay, the Maple Leafs need to get their stuff together now because it's been sloppy. Getting outshot, outscored, outplayed, probably out-hit. I don't have a hit tracker on me, but I would assume we're getting out-hit too. Oh my lord! Oh boy. If that went in, Leafs Nation would have snapped. Leafs Nation would have snapped and blamed Frederik Andersen for so much there. That was close to being a blooper goal. This fourth line has been one of our best lines here tonight. The way they're they're playing physical and playing hard. I like what I've seen from the fourth line, but this team needs to get it together. Let's go. The Oilers just look so much faster than us right now. We look tired. I don't know what's going on here. Either, like, obviously I want this win, but I will say this, that yes, they look slower. I will say this, even with a loss tonight, it'll obviously upset me, and I'll be down because we lost the game tonight. But all in all, we went to Alberta and we've won 3 of these 4 games. I said I'd be happy with winning 2 of these. So that'd still be it'd still be a step up from what I was expecting, and I'd still be content with that, but we need to go out here and have a hell of a performance tonight. We need to yeah, I mean, Cody, you're right. You're right, Cody. It's been bad. It's been bad so far. It's been a mess. Our defense is pretty much non-existent tonight. It really has been. This team, it's we got to play the body. We got to play more physical, and everyone in here, you all have valid points. The costly turnovers, we've had turnovers here. They look slower. I'm really stressing that. The Oilers, they're a fast and speedy team, and maybe it's the travel and the fatigue. I'm not sure what it is, but the Maple Leafs look slow tonight, and maybe we can get it together going in the second period, but we need to at least hold the Oilers off the scoreboard for the remainder of this period and regather at intermission. There's still a bit of time left here in this first period, but we need to really regroup and come up with a new game plan accordingly. Slow motion game, and if you're talking about the Maple Leafs are in slow motion right now. Yeah, the Leafs are just as fast as the Oilers. Yes, Marner, Matthews, McDavid, these guys are all extremely fast skaters. Morgan Riley's so fast, but we've come out slow tonight, and the first period for us throughout this season, we've looked pretty good on the first period, but we just have not looked good here so far. We need to get it together. Let's go. Jimmy VC. Jimmy VC, let's go. It's still early. We got a lot of hockey left to be played. And here we go on a 2-on. And that's a nice play. Justin Hall, defensive play. I feel like I've been saying that every single game. Justin Hall. Justin Hall's been exceptional out here this season. He really has been. I don't think many people expected Justin Hall to be leading the Maple Leafs in both hits and block shots at this point in the season, but he is. Justin Hall has been exceptional, and this season and towards the end of last season, he's really solidified. Hall for Norris. I'll keep this up here for a bit. Yeah, he's really solidified his role on this team. Justin Hall. Loved what I've seen from him, and he's got a great role on this team. He plays his role perfectly. He's really stepped up. And Jason, you know what? He's been the Leafs' best defenseman. I think that's hard to argue. I think that Jake Muzzin and Justin Hall have been the Maple Leafs' best defensive pairing as well. This team, I mean, Justin Hall, he's been exceptional. And look at him out there, fending away from Connor McDavid. Like in the past couple games when we played Edmonton, 3 times this year, he's done a great job of containing Connor McDavid. That is the Maple Leafs defenseman I want on Connor McDavid. And you might say, really? What about Morgan Riley with his speed or TJ Brody? No, I want my shutdown guy, my shutdown pairing, Jake Muzzin and Justin Hall. These guys have been exceptional, and they're starting to get the praise from Leafs Nation that they deserve. Let's go. 5 minutes left here in the first. And nothing. Nothing. We're being doubled up in the shots category, 12-6. It's been a painful start here. Painful start to the night, and hopefully the Leafs pick it up because I'll be here throughout the entire game, and I don't want to get blown out tonight. I really don't. I never want to get blown out, and I never want to lose. But come on, let's go. A lot of time, a lot of odd man rushes tonight. You're right. You're right. There have been. There have been a lot of odd man rushes. There hasn't been much offensive zone play, passing the puck around. It's just been odd man rushes, odd weird bounces, a penalty shot early on. This game, it's high speed, and the Maple Leafs, they haven't been high speed tonight. So this isn't exactly the type of game we'd like to see when our team is performing the way they are in the first period. Is Matthew on ice? What number are there? 34 and 16. 34 is Matthews. 16 is Marner. I like him. Yeah, Justin Hall is playing extremely well, and I think that Leafs Nation, everybody, we really got to start to give these guys the praise. I think we should get together and send, not get together with what's going on in the world right now, but I mean, send a virtual thank you card to Justin Hall or something for his performance throughout the first couple games of the season. He's been exceptional, and if he keeps it up throughout this season, it's going to pay dividends for this Maple Leafs team. Looks like the Leafs jerseys are blended with ice. I don't think so necessarily. I think that they're blue and they stand out, but they're just blended together. The blue part, like there's just this one white line separating the number and the actual main part of the jersey, and it's just really ugly. There's gray on the Maple Leafs jersey. It makes no sense. No sense at all. Let's go. Let's go, Leafs. Oh boy. TJ Brody really likes joining up on the rush. Wow. Hmm. 4 minutes to go here in the first. 1-0 Edmonton. 12-6 in the shots category for Edmonton. We're being outplayed in every way possible. And JD Duga, you're so spot on. Spot on. I think these jerseys are atrocious, and they're just so ugly. Why would you put gray on a Maple Leafs jersey? You can see this better, and it's blue lighting. It's blue and white. It's what Maple Leafs. It's what the Maple Leafs are. It's blue and white, not blue and gray. Makes no sense. Jason, I think you're right. Travel out there to Alberta. We've been out there for a while now, past week or so. 4 games. This is the 4th game in Alberta, and I think that the travel might be taking its toll on this team now at this point in time. I think the guys are ready to go home, but they still have a game to play. Still have a game to play out there tonight, and there's another 45 minutes or so to be played. They need to pick it up because they're not playing up to par with the Edmonton Oilers out here. They had red text on the 43-44 jerseys. Never wore them in a game yet. Yeah, that was a patriotic thing for Canada. For Canada, I have that on a towel actually. It looks weird. It really looks weird. And if you're not like too much of a diehard Maple Leafs fan, you might have a hard time believing that. But that is true, Spikester. The Maple Leafs had the red text on their jerseys at one point. They have their PJs on, ready for Betty. Yeah, they look like they're ready for bed right now. The way they're playing super slow, but they got to get it together. These Maple Leafs uniforms. There's been a lot of bad uniforms in the NHL. but I honestly might compare them to some of the worst. Like, I'm thinking like the Predators one with that weird Nashville Predator. You might know what I'm talking about. Uh, yeah, William. The Leafs jerseys are very ugly, but the Oilers looks bad as well. But the thing about the Oilers ones, at least you can see the numbers. Like I said, if I was just a fan that dropped by a hockey game, like a casual fan that didn't watch night in and night out and really analyze stuff, then and know all the players, I'd have a tough time figuring out who's who. I'd have a tough time reading these numbers because they're going super fast. And the Oilers one's at least the bright orange. It's an eyesore, but at least it stands out. They're both super ugly and hideous, though. Stephanie, I like this comment. Wayne Simmons needs a fight. Wake up his teammates. That'd be nice. Get the Wayne train going. But I will say one thing. We can't rely on Wayne Simmons to fight every single time we're down in a game. I'd love to see this spark, and now yes! Hey, how's that for a spark? William Nylander. Light the lamp! Let's go! Woo! I'm doing it again. William Nylander. Nice. And Mikko Koskinen. If you got shots on this goalie, you never know what's going to go in. Mikko Koskinen is not particularly a strong goaltender, and anything can go in against this goalie or any goalie. Oh. Now the Maple Leafs look like they're starting to play with a little bit more confidence here for the last couple minutes of this period. I'd like to see it. Let's go. Leafs finally scored. Leafs score. Woohoo! Yep. Will Nye, the hockey guy. Yep. Will Nye, the hockey guy. That should wake him up. Right now, you don't need that Wayne Simmons fight, but we got the momentum on our side right now, and let's keep it up. The final 2 minutes, 5 seconds of this period. Maybe even the shots, and go into the period with a lot of momentum. And prepare your questions for the intermission. We'll be talking a lot about this, what we witnessed in the first period, maybe more about these jerseys. We got a lot to talk about here. Let's go. Nylander's fourth of the season from John Tavares and Ilya Mikheyev. And that was a beauty goal. Go Toronto. Amazing goal. Yeah, back to the jersey thing. Tavares played hard for that assist. And you know what? John Tavares is always working hard, whether it's during practice, game, whatever. John Tavares, I really think that he is extra motivated with this team this year. I think seeing the New York Islanders go as far as they have without him really it sparked an extra light under him, and he came to Toronto to play for his hometown team, the team he grew up cheering for. I really think that John Tavares is going to have the best year of his career this year in the points per game category. He's looked like he's playing with even more confidence than ever before. Go Leafs. A goal's a goal, right? Let's go. There's a trophy for bounce back Maple Leafs player. Hall would be the favorite right now. You know what? I'm going to leave this for a topic of discussion at the intermission. Post game. So Jason wants to save the Bobby Ryan topic for the post game show. Get Clarky and Ribs' thoughts on that, and that's a good idea. We'll be back here with Archibald. Archibald. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, Connor McDavid right behind the net. No problem. No problem. Just leave McDavid behind the net. Like, that's where the great ones do their work. Hate to do this. Boo. Yeah, you can't let Connor McDavid have the behind the net area. You cannot allow Connor McDavid to have the puck behind the net. He's going to dish it out like Wayne Gretzky. Yeah, it's Gretzky's office. McDavid was there. That's where the great ones like to work from, and we just let Connor McDavid give it to Archibald. Make it 2-1 with 12 seconds left in the first. I was just saying, because we scored with about 3 minutes in the first period, I was saying that we need to take this momentum we had into the first intermission and continue to build on that and regather. And then this. That was pathetic. That was tough. That was tough. Bounce back. Bounce back. No more mistakes. Play a clean 12 seconds. I think we can manage that. All right. All right. So first period's over. We're getting outshot. We're getting outworked. We're getting outplayed. We're getting outscored. The Edmonton Oilers have been the better team. They've been the better team. We can do it. We can do it. I don't know if you're talking Blue Jays, but you know what? It does suck, and we can do it. I think that this Maple Leafs team, we can do it. We can come back. It's just 2-1. It's early. We got another 40 minutes left to play. It's a long time. A lot can happen every single period. We saw a lot happen, and we saw momentum shifts, but for the most part, the Edmonton Oilers had the momentum in this game so far. Go Leafs, go. Yep. Virtual Go Leafs, go. Cheering on our guys. Jason, great point. Gretzky loved working behind the net because it makes it difficult for the goalies. It does. And there was nobody covering Connor McDavid. It was Jason Spezza, and that's not where Spezza should be. I mean, there should be a defenseman there. I'm not going to place the blame on Spezza. There should be a defenseman there to pick up Connor McDavid behind the damn net. You can't let Connor McDavid operate behind the net. Simple. Fundamental hockey. You don't let a great player operate behind the net. He's a playmaker. He's a scorer. He can do whatever. You don't let Connor McDavid tear you apart from behind the net. He's going to dish it out to anybody. That's tough. Thank you, William. Everyone on YouTube, make sure you smash the like button. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified every time we're here on Maple Leafs Media. And I will be back here tonight after the game at 10:30 with Rib and Clarky, a.k.a. Clarky Snipes. And we'll be doing a post-game show. Tonight, I'm here for the remainder of this game. I will be here probably as long as it takes. I'll be here as long as it takes, whether it's 2 hours, another 3 hours. I'll be here all night long. Jason, I like it. Keep calm. Belief. Just keep calm and belief. Take a deep breath and belief. Show some belief in this team. Go Leafs, go. We can bounce back. We're on a 4-game win streak right now. I have confidence in this team. More so than ever, honestly. I have more confidence in this team than I have any other team in my lifetime. I think that the presence of the veterans in this locker room, it's really irreplaceable. And look around at the talent. We know what we have. We have talent up and down the lineup. Our forward group is one of the best in the NFL, or NHL rather, and our defense is definitely improved from last season, and we just need to see it really improve a bit more, take a couple more steps, and I really believe that this team is ready to take the next step. It's early in the season. This is one game. We're on a 4-game win streak. There's a lot of positive to take from this. There's a lot of negative to take from this game specifically. But this road trip overall, it's been really good. I told you earlier, a couple shows back, that I would be content with winning 2 of 4 on this road trip, and we've already won 3 of 4. With the chance to win 4 of 4 tonight, there's a lot to be positive about. Go Leafs, go. William says, for a second, I thought McDavid was going to do a lacrosse goal. Thank God he didn't. It would be in a highlight reel forever if he did. You know what? You're right. I'm really happy he didn't too, but that's tough. Like that's something that McDavid can do. I'm sure McDavid's practiced that, and you can't let McDavid operate behind the net. He'll do a lacrosse play, or he'll just dish it out to somebody in front of the net. Interesting question. You know what? I don't know. Don't know the value of that, but it's something that I've been working on for a long time. I really like collecting sports memorabilia. These jerseys behind me are signed, respectively, by Austin Matthews, John Tavares. Leafs have the best depth out of any Canadian team, and I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. I think that the Maple Leafs are well equipped going in this pandemic season. I think we're really well equipped because depth, it is worth more now than worth more than ever, because with pandemic and injuries, with a shortened, well, no preseason, really, it's depth is going to be crucial. It's going to be pivotal, and I think it's going to be one of the deciding factors in seeing which teams go the furthest come playoff time. Thank you, Alicia. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Love to see that. I do have a Wendell Clark jersey. I've met Wendell Clark, and yeah, he is signed. It's a signed Wendell Clark. Those types should not be allowed. It's more lifting the puck and lays on the blade. You know what, Robert? I don't often disagree with you. I really don't. But if you can do a lacrosse goal from behind the net and keep it under the bar, I think it should be allowed. I mean, that's just an exceptional talent. It's really difficult to do that, especially in a game. That's the one spot I'm going to disagree with you with here, Robert, and that's the fun here. That's the fun here. It's fun to come on here. Not going to agree with everything everybody says, but it's fun to come on here and talk with everyone, Leafs Nation, hockey fans in general. Just talk hockey. And if you haven't already, please make sure you smash the like button, hit the notification bell. I will be here throughout the night. I'll be here for the rest of this game, and then I'll be joined by Rib and Clarky Snipes after the game for a post-game show. There's a lot to talk about here. You know what? That's awesome. That's awesome. Maybe Muzzin should flip the puck at someone to get momentum going. That'd be entertaining. It really would be. I loved seeing that Jake Muzzin did that. I really love seeing that. We need to protect our goalies. We need to do a much better job clearing out front of our net defensively. And honestly, we really need to shut down this team. It's tough to shut down Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, two of the best players in the NHL. But we really need to figure out ways to do it. Sheldon Keefe, this is where you make your money. During intermissions, when you're down, get this team together, rally them, rally the troops, gather everybody together, regroup, and come out here with an adjusted game plan. That's what we got to do. We got to adjust to the situations. You're going to face adversity some night. And the Maple Leafs right now, they're down on the scoreboard on the 4th game of an Alberta road trip. That's tough. That's a lot of adversity to overcome. But I believe in this team. I have the belief in this team to do it. been here for over an hour and will be here probably for another 2 hours or so. Hopefully, the Maple Leafs can regather and regroup, like I just said, though. Uh, Thoughts on Habs game, 1-0 Habs. I haven't checked in on the Habs game, but I'm not surprised by that at all. I'm really not surprised by that. The Habs, they look like a really exceptional young group of players right now. The Montreal Canadiens, got to give credit where credit's due. They have shocked a lot of people. A lot of people overrated them, or underrated them rather. And I think that just got to talk about, you got to give credit where credit's due. Call a spade a spade. The Montreal Canadiens, they've really been surprising a lot of people. So give credit to them. Love to see if the Wayne train, choo choo, can keep his goal streak alive. That's something we love to see, isn't it, Jason? Veteran guy, Wayne Simmonds. He's won a Mark Messier Leadership Award back in 2018 with the Nashville Predators, and he's brought a lot to this team. He's brought a lot to this team. He's brought another level of energy. He can spark the guys in the locker room, whether we're up or we're down. He knows how to keep this team at a good, nice, even keel. And I love what Wayne Simmonds has brought to this team, and I think that he could keep the goal streak alive. I don't think it's definitely a possibility, but that's not necessarily what we brought him in here to do, right? He's been playing his role perfectly, and he can contribute in a multitude of ways. Love to see it pay off, and love to see him getting on the score sheet. Scoring issue for the Leafs tonight? I don't necessarily think so. I mean, it's the first period so far. We got one goal. I just think the bigger problem has been we've just been outplayed. We've been outplayed in every aspect of the game. We've been outskated, outworked, and the Edmonton Oilers have just looked better rested, better prepared, and really they've just come out and looking like the better team tonight. The Maple Leafs need to get it together and regroup at this intermission. Use this intermission to their advantage. Jason with a little prediction here. Toronto first in the division, Montreal second. I can see that. I can see that, and I could also see it the other way. I can see so many teams finishing first in this division. I'd love Toronto to finish first in this division, though. It'd be really statement and bragging rights to the rest of Canada that this is Canada's team. Robert says, all aboard the Wayne train. Toot toot. He's been awesome doing what he's brought in to do and getting the goals. Exactly. He wasn't brought in to score goals. He can contribute, but he was brought in to do other things. He was brought in to, you know, be a physical presence because Kyle Dubas, first of all, he said he wants to make this team a tougher team to play against, and he did that with acquisitions like Wayne Simmonds, Dustin Byfuglien, Joe Thornton even. But Wayne Simmonds, he's done so much for this team, and you really can see it. Night in, night out, he's giving it his all, and he's a valuable asset to have. He really is, and you'd love to see it. We have best Leafs captain of all time. That's a tough question. That's a really tough question. There's so many great captains. Oh boy. Uh, well, recently, we lost George Armstrong. He's definitely got to be considered one of them. I think he's someone that his name is brought up too frequently, and I think it should be brought up more in this discussion. He was on this team for 20 seasons and played the most games of any Maple Leafs player of all time. Then you have your Wendell Clarks of the world. Wendell Clark, blue collar guy that everyone in Leafs Nation loves. There's so many great Leafs captains, and it's really hard to narrow it down to who the best of all time is. Sittler, There's so many. Sundin. It's hard to argue with the stats of all these guys. It's really hard to say which Maple Leafs captain is the best of all time because there's been so many great ones. There's really been so many great ones. But you know what? Everyone in the comments section, let us know. Who do you think is the best Leafs captain of all time and why? We have William saying Wendell Clark, and I think that obviously Wendell Clark's a fan favorite, right? Blue collar kind of guy, and he'd bring his lunchbox to work every day. He'd grind night in and night out. Played before my time, but he's beloved by Maple Leafs fans for a reason. Robert says George Armstrong. Rest in peace to George Armstrong, the great one, and it's unfortunate to see that he's passed. Jake Mills is an Oilers fan, and you know what? No need to be sorry. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. We welcome every hockey fan on here, whether you're a fan of the Montreal Canadiens, the Edmonton Oilers, the Seattle Kraken, or the Boston Bruins. Welcome you here with open arms. We're here to talk hockey. Mostly Maple Leafs, but we'll talk other hockey as well. If you have any other questions, thoughts, concerns, whatever, drop in the comments throughout the show. Nice to see you on here. We have Doug Gilmour. Doug Gilmour had the two greatest individual seasons of any Maple Leafs player ever. So, yeah, I mean, he's a great captain for sure. Jake Mills, Oilers are going to win. We'll see about that. I mean, I will say this. The Oilers right now, if the Maple Leafs and Oilers respectively play the way they have been through the first period, you're right. You're right. But I think the Maple Leafs can bounce back, and this remains to be seen. And if you want to talk more about this after the game, be sure to check out the post-game show because I will be joined by two of my other friends, and we will be coming back here to talk Leafs Nation, Leafs and Oilers. Wendell was the best. Armstrong first, Clark second, Sundin third. Grayling says Leafs are going to get it done with a win, and I love the confidence. I'd love to see this. Sundin, yeah. Jason, it's really hard to argue with the stats that Sandin put up. It really is hard to argue with the stats that Sandin put up. Or Sundin, rather. Matt Sundin leads this team in almost every individual stat category. He really does. It's unbelievable. And like think about the teams that Matt Sundin had around him. They really weren't anything special. It hurts as a Leafs fan to say that, but it's true. We wasted away a lot of Matt Sundin's prime years, and he wasn't really surrounded by adequate pieces for a lot of his tenure in Toronto. And you can't really place the blame on Matt Sundin because he was always contributing night in and night out for this team. Toronto's going to win. Go Leafs, go. I love the confidence, Stephanie. Keep calm and believe. Take a deep breath and belief in this team. Show your belief. I like to see it. Robert says 3-2 overtime Leafs. 3-2 Leafs in overtime is your prediction. Love to see it. That means we hold the Oilers scoreless the rest of the way, and that is going to be a tough task to do, especially if we're letting Connor McDavid have the behind the net area like Wayne Gretzky would. Like, we cannot allow that to happen. We need to tighten up defensively. And I don't like how this game has been a lot of odd man rushes. I don't like that. The Maple Leafs need to play their game, and their game is in the offensive zone. Gather the puck in the offensive zone, pass around, take your shots. Take your shots from where you want and where you're comfortable. The Maple Leafs need to adjust in this intermission and come out and play their game. Let's go. We're about to resume. They got Connor McDavid and Austin Matthews on here, and they're showing how these guys skated together in Arizona this past offseason. These guys are fighting for bragging rights out here. And right now, the season series is 2-1 for the Maple Leafs. So let's hope we go home 3-1, but could be 2-2 for sure. Matt Sundin leads the Leafs with all-time goals, 420 goals for the Maple Leafs. He does. That is definitely a fact. Good fact from William Bennett. Thank you, Jason. Thank you for this. Make sure you smash the like button. Hit the notification bell. And you'll be notified every time I am on here on Maple Leafs Media. I've got a bunch of live shows, and I've got a little bit of a long video coming out in the near future, but I think that you guys will like it. It's another one of my drafted before series. In that series, I've done players that were drafted before Morgan Riley, and for those Oilers fans, that's a bit of a troll video because you guys really messed up the 2012 NFL draft with Nail Yakupov, and then trading for Griffin Reinhart a couple of years later. And then the Henrik Lundqvist video. Shout out to Henrik Lundqvist as well. George Armstrong passed away. I believe that was about a week ago now. And it's really unfortunate to see a Leafs legend pass away. And he seems like he was a great guy on and off the ice. I have an autograph from George Armstrong, got it in the mail. And I mean, yeah, he's a great guy, and it's sad to see that. We have a question here from Jake Mills. Do you think Gretzky could get a coaching job with the Leafs someday? I think Gretzky could get a coaching job with any team he wanted. I really think that. And unless they won the Stanley Cup the year before, I think that Wayne Gretzky can come in and be valuable to any organization. We're talking about the great one, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Wayne Gretzky, I mean, his coaching job in Phoenix, you look at the roster that year, and it was like a retirement home. You got to take that with a grain of salt. Wayne Gretzky, I think he would be a great coach. I really do. And right now, I'm content with Sheldon Keefe, but in the future, it could be a possibility. That's true, William. That's true. But I think that the Oilers, listen, the Edmonton Oilers, they've got the team that they remind me of is the Pittsburgh Penguins, and not the Pittsburgh Penguins when they won their Stanley Cups. The Pittsburgh Penguins right now. And I know that McDavid and Draisaitl are in their prime years, but they're wasting away their prime years because the Edmonton Oilers have not done a great job of surrounding them with adequate pieces up and down the lineup like the Pittsburgh Penguins have. The Edmonton Oilers can win multiple Stanley Cups if they surround McDavid and Draisaitl with more pieces. I really believe that. They're a couple pieces away, but I think that when you have two players that are that special, they can win multiple Stanley Cups. They're I think they're a couple pieces away, but they could definitely win multiple Stanley Cups. Let's go, Leafs. Make sure you smash the like button and hit the notification bell. You're spot on. Spot on. Leon and Connor don't have a supporting cast. They do not. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, James Neal's a pretty good piece. I mean, they just don't have enough at this point in time. They don't have enough, and in this pandemic season, the teams with the most depth are going to go the furthest. And right now, I mean, it's just not there right now. Huge Leafs fan says, "Hi, huge Leafs fans here." And then he has a question, which I'll get to at the next face-off, or the next whistle. But nice to see you here, huge Leafs fan. Don't think I've seen you on this channel before, so make sure you smash the like button, hit the notification bell, and I will also be back here later tonight at 10:30, joined by two of my friends for a post-game show. So come back for that. We got John Howard in here. Nice to see you, John. Oh boy. Hold on. I'll read your comment in a second. Go Leafs, go. Our Leafs will respond soon tonight, and we will win. I love the confidence. I love that you can take a deep breath, keep calm, and be a Leaf. Go Leafs. Go Leafs, go. Okay, I'll get to that comment. Should the Leafs upgrade the D at the trade deadline? In a second. In a second. Next face off. Next face off, I will get to that. Next whistle, rather. Morgan Riley's been on ice for about 2 minutes now. TJ Brody. 2 minutes. There we go. They're off. Oh boy, McDavid's. See, that's why I like that Muzzin and Hall line on while McDavid's on, because they're bigger presences and they might not be as fast, but Justin Hall's done a pretty good job at slowing them down. They got to start playing with energy. They do. They do. Because that first period, they had no energy. They came out looking tired. And okay, back to your question, because I promised I said I'd address it. I see your comment. I am going to address it now. Should the Maple Leafs upgrade defense at the trade deadline? It's a very difficult thing to do. It's really difficult to do. Think about this. How do you upgrade? How do you upgrade right now? Because you can't. What are you gonna get a top 2 pairing guy? You can't get a top pairing guy really. There's not a big market for that right now, and I think that the defensive depth that the Maple Leafs have right now is really good, and we've got so many valuable depth pieces. We've got Rasmus Sandin, Mikko Lehtinen. We've got so many players that can be rotated in and out of the lineup. Now, the cap space is another thing to consider. There's so much to consider right now. He wants a top 6 defenseman. We've got so many top 6 defensemen right now that I don't really think we can do it. I don't think we can afford to do it. We have Travis Dermott, another defensive depth piece. We have so many defensive depth pieces that it's really going to be hard to upgrade. How can you upgrade what we have right now? You need a top 2 pairing guy. And with the cap space right now, we can't do that. It's a sticky cap situation. Our defense is all right now. It's all right now. It can improve, but I don't really think we're going to make a big blockbuster deal at this trade deadline. You have to consider the 14-day quarantine period as well. There's a 14-day quarantine period, and any player that joins the team is going to have to sit out for 2 weeks. And in a shortened, condensed season, that 2 weeks means more than ever. We have a lot of defensive depth on this team. Hell yeah, we do. Spot on. Let's go. We've got this. We've been playing better this second period here. We're now out shooting the Edmonton Oilers. We can, if we play like this, we can come back and win this game. Our defense is okay right now. John Howard, I'm with you. Like, it's tricky, right? Because you'd like to have another top pairing guy, but there's not a market for it right now. And you also say draft a defenseman. I wanted a defenseman drafted this year. I wanted either Yaroslav Askarov, the goalie that was drafted to Nashville 11th overall, or I wanted Braden Schneider, who is still available when we picked. But you have to take into consideration that defensemen and goalies take longer to develop. We don't really have much. We don't have any left wing prospects really, and that's what we got in Rodon Amarov. And I think Amarov, he can be a special player and he can be valuable to this team. I think he will be a valuable asset in the future. So you know what? It is what it is. We didn't draft a defenseman, and we're taking a penalty. Tough to see. And hold on, I'll get to that question in a second. Let's see this penalty again. Oh. And it is. Oh, that's a really bad penalty, Nylander. That's a horrible penalty, man. You can't take a penalty like that right now. Yes, yes, yes. Topi Niemela is a steal, and we haven't seen him play in the NHL yet. But he's going to be a steal. He's a special player. I really believe that. I loved what I saw from him in the World Juniors. We got him in the. Oh my lord! No. Why do superstar players play like superstar players against the damn Maple Leafs? Are you kidding me? He just skated 200 feet, went through everybody. I have to light the lamp for that one. Holy, what a special player. My lord, McDavid. Wow. Yeah, that is crazy. I mean, you know what? That was yeah, that's going to be on tape forever. You thought you saw the McDavid goal against Toronto all the time last year when he danced around Morgan Riley and made him look silly. Now, that is going to be on the highlight tape forever. Forever. Connor McDavid will have a highlight tape of just games against the Maple Leafs. You know those TSN top 10 countdowns? There's going to be a top 10 countdown for Maple Leafs plays, or Connor McDavid's plays against the Maple Leafs. There will be. And that just topped them all. It's early to say it, but yeah. 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 That was uh, that was amazing. You're right, Robert. And Jason, you're right. I mean, as much as that was an amazing play from Connor McDavid, what the hell were our guys doing? He danced through three guys in our defensive zone. The Maple Leafs let McDavid skate right through him. McDavid is unreal. And you know what? He's the best player in hockey. That's what he does. He just made us look silly. I'm just in awe right now. That is unreal. And you know what? I like the original Maple Leafs logo more, to be honest. Uh, sorry, I'm not a big fan of the reverse retro jerseys. Sad but amazing. They're amazing. Yeah, that was amazing. Amazing goal. Connor McDavid. I'm shook right now. I'm like, what? How's that happen? He went 200 feet down the ice. Another one. Another McDavid dangle past the Leafs. I was just saying this. There's going to be a top 10 countdown of Connor McDavid's highlights against the Maple Leafs by the time his career's done. I can already think of at least three. He's unreal. Unreal player. Special play by a special player. Connor McDavid is a special player. And you know what? Just for fun, because he's such a great player, I'm going to show my picture with Connor McDavid on a side note. That's my picture with Connor McDavid right there, ladies and gentlemen. You can't even see my face, but there it is. That's my picture with Connor McDavid. Let's go. This team's got to get that spark. I saw a comment in here earlier that said Wayne Simmons dropping the gloves would be a good idea. This would be a good time for that spark from the Wayne train. Oh boy. Yeah, seriously. 250 career goals for Connor McDavid. And you know what? He's got at least 250 more, barring injury. At least 250 more coming his way. This guy is exceptional. Connor McDavid, such a special player. He is a highlight reel, a human highlight reel. Wow. And here he goes again, just dangling around people. It's a Connor McDavid show tonight. First sets up people from behind the net, and then he goes 200 feet down the ice and just dangles through everybody. Yep. Hey. Belief, John. Belief in this team. Belief. Show some belief. Continue dropping your thoughts and whatever you think about that Connor McDavid goal or anything. Anything on your thoughts of this Maple Leafs game we got here tonight. And also, make sure you smash the like button, hit the notification bell, and if you're up for it, feeling up for it, come back tonight for the post-game show with myself, Clarky, Snipes, and Ribs. And yeah, you know what? Austin Matthews can score too. Let's go. Let's go. Austin Matthews, we have a highlight reel human being as well. Human highlight reel. Let's go. You know what? It's not quite as pretty as that Connor McDavid goal, but that is a hell of a shot. Flips it over the shoulder of Mikko Koskinen. Let's go. The goal streak continues for Austin. What's this? 6 goals on this road trip. Austin Matthews has been exceptional. Love to see it. The stars are shining tonight. Here we go, Mitchie. 6th of the season for Austin. Let's go. Hey, it ain't over till it's over. Robert says, there goes my prediction. There it goes. Austin, yeah, that was my prediction too. But Austin Matthews, let's go. Nice passing play by the Leafs. That was a great setup. Great setup for Austin Matthews and a great finish. Interesting prediction, and I like this prediction. Matthews and Jimmy VC next. I like it. I like it. You know, the stars have been shining tonight, but it's the pieces around those stars that really make or break a team. Yep. Let's go. Power play. Just like that, we're back in this. Momentum's on our side. Edmonton takes a stupid penalty. You can't be cross-checking like that. Come on, Leon. Let's go. And all aboard the Wayne train. Is he next? Could be. Could be. Leave your prediction on who's going to score next here in the comments section. Leafs power play. Let's go. This is huge. This is huge. Feels like the third period, doesn't it? This game's getting intense. That Connor McDavid goal. Wow. That really, I think that got this team motivated. Let's go. Never give up on the Leafs. Never. Never. We've faced so much adversity as a fan base. So much heartbreak, so much heartache. Just keep calm and be Leaf. Keep calm and be Leaf. This is our team. Leafs Nation, we got this. Let's go. Big power play right here. Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby. Tie game, just like that. Woo! Zach Hyman, baby, let's go. Big goal. Big goal. Leafs tie it up. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. I was talking about this at the intermission. The Leafs got to play their game. Play in the offensive zone. Pass the puck around. Mikko Lehtinen, shot deflected by Nylander. And then Hyman taps that baby home. Let's go. Tie game. Tie game. The Zach attack. I like it. The Zach attack. Woo! That's how it's done. You're right, Robert. That's how it's done. Zach Hyman. Right in front of the net. That's his primetime area. Love to see that. Love to see that. Leafs all the way. You're spot on. Spot on. And Jason, I have a feeling you want me to talk about Zach Hyman a little bit. Hyman is a workhorse. He is a workhorse. Zach Hyman, this guy got his second goal of the season there, coming on the power play, deservingly so. He struggled to really get some goals this season, and he had 21 goals last year. Zach Hyman is always one of the hardest working, if not the hardest working player on the ice, and he's so valuable on the penalty kill, power play. He can do it all. Love to see Zach Hyman contribute with a big goal there, tie it up, and the Maple Leafs are now outshooting the Oilers and are tied with them. So it's a big, big game. Big game, big chance. Henny likes that jersey, and he's not talking about these. He's talking about reverse retro. I disagree with you, but I respect your opinion. Is Hyman the new assistant captain now? And he's wearing the A on his jersey, so that is what that means, assistant captain. And I saw a question in here earlier. That's also Mikko Lehtinen's first point, everybody. First career NHL point, so congratulations to him. And that's something that Leafs Nation's definitely been long waiting for. I know everyone loves Mikko Lehtinen in this fan base. Hyman is a dog, but is Hyman the new assistant captain now? And it appears that way. He's wearing an A on his chest, and you know what? Deservingly so. Deservingly so. He is a workhorse, night in, night out, always giving his effort. He contributes off the ice to the community as well. Zach Hyman, he's deserving of that goal and deserving of an assistant captain spot. Mikko, first career point. Let's go. Let's go, baby. And you know what? Nah, I feel like that's bad luck. I was going to light the lamp just because I'm feeling the momentum, feeling hyped up right now. But no, I'm not doing that because that's going to set the tone for the rest of the night. I'm not going to jinx this team. Just keep calm and believe. Let's go. No, you know what? That's weird. I was going to do that, but no, I can't. Next goal. Can't light the lamp unless it's a goal. And I even have to light the lamp for the other team's goals too. I can't do it. If you light the lamp, it's just bad luck. Can't light the lamp. Leafs move the alternate captain around every game. And Zach Hyman, I'd say he earned it this game. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Love to see it in the comments. Drop your Go Leafs, go. Drop your thoughts on what's going on here. Yeah, his 21 goals came when he was on the line with Matthews and Marner, and in an 82-game season. But Zach Hyman, you got to give credit where credit's due. He was deserving of those 21 goals. He fought hard for those 21 goals, and he's always working out there. Because this comment right here, spot on. Congratulations to Mikko Lehtinen. Yep, I'm sure this is a big moment for him. He's got to be keeping that puck. I didn't see them take that puck off the ice, but I hope they did. I'm sure he got it. I'm sure Mikko Lehtinen got it. Go Leafs, go! Will Leafs win? I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident in this team now. How much would that mean to go 4-4, take 4 consecutive games on an Alberta road trip and win 5 straight? That's just massive. Massive in this Canadian division. Will Leafs win? I'll leave it to everyone in the comment section. Do you think the Leafs are going to win? Right now, I'm feeling confident. This team's got the momentum. but they've got some stars on the other side, and they've been shining. So let's not get ahead of ourselves too much. So tonight, after the show, I will be joined on a post-game show by Clarky, aka Clarky Snipes, and Rib. We will be here for a post-game show, and we will be here at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for those of you that may be in Alberta or wherever you are in the world. So 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be coming on here discussing this game even more. I can't get enough. I'll be talking for 4 hours tonight just about the Maple Leafs because I love talking Maple Leafs. I love coming on here and talking with everyone in Leafs Nation and beyond, just hockey fans in general. We have some comments here. Go Leafs, go. That should spark the boys coming back like that. Yeah, that should spark this team. They've got the momentum on their side now. They've outshot the Oilers in this period, and they're... Oh, boy. Every time I see Draisaitl or McDavid carrying that puck, I get scared. Those guys are unreal. And Jason says the faceoffs are tied, or are close. It's tied at 16 apiece. And that's something that is a bit concerning because the Toronto Maple Leafs, they've been outstanding in the faceoff circle all season long. And faceoffs really have big implications on the game. It really helps with possessions. Maple Leafs just won one now, so I don't think it's tied anymore. But it's huge. It's huge to win faceoffs and gain that possession, whether it's in the defensive zone or offensive on the attack. Faceoffs are a huge part of hockey. They're there for a reason. Let's go. 8:30 to go in the second. And Draisaitl's got it now. Everyone seems pretty confident the Leafs are going to win. Stephanie thinks they're going to win tonight's game. She said that earlier when the Leafs were down, so shout out to her for that. And Joseph Clarky, with the comment here. Stay tuned. I want you to be here. 10:30. Give huge shout outs. Hits are 14-15. Leafs. So the Leafs are winning in the hit department. What? The Leafs are winning in the hit department? Could you imagine that? No way. Are you? Can someone else confirm that? Like, are the Leafs actually winning in the hit department? Like, I believe you're a huge Leafs fan, but I'm just having a hard time actually grasping that the Maple Leafs are winning in the hit compartment. That's unbelievable. The three amigos, Jakey, Rebby, and Clarky. Yes, Robert, you're right. The three amigos will be on here tonight. We will be on here tonight after the game, and I'm going to be here all night long. It's fun coming on here, and I'm going to be doing these live reactions more throughout the season. I'll probably do one of the Vancouver games, and you better believe I'll be on here for the Montreal game. These games are going to be fun. It's fun coming on here, watching this game, and with all of Leafs Nation discussing our thoughts. It's so fun to do. Now 14-16 Oilers. So there we go. We are not winning in the hit department. You got me a little bit excited there. It's all right. Shots are tied. That's all right. You know, we were being outshot in the first period heavily, and now they're tied. I'm happy with that. We've really bounced back in the second period, and 7 minutes left in the second period. Let's keep up the momentum, keep on the offensive attack, and keep it going throughout the last 27 minutes of this game. We're over halfway through, and it's a 3-3 game. Let's go. This is the kind of game that we expected when we saw Edmonton versus Toronto to be scheduled 9 times. Not the first 2 games we saw back in Toronto. This is the kind of game where the stars are shining. Connor McDavid, Austin Matthews, Draisaitl. This is what I expected to see from these two teams. And this has been entertaining. This has been an entertaining game, and I think we're in for a good ending. Win or lose, it's going to be a fun game to watch. Hit them hard. Leafs play hard and win. Let's go. Let's go, John. Great comment. Leafs got to keep it up, play hard for the last 26 minutes of this game. Great play of Bogosian there, pushing Nugent Hopkins to the side. I like that. Let's go. Oh, my Lord. Did McDavid put that in? No. That's sloppy area in front of the net there. I mean, I think just based off of the shots I've been watching, it looks like a lot of these shots are coming from right in the prime areas. I will have a shot chart for you guys tonight. We'll discuss the shot chart because I don't know. Do you guys in the comments, guys and girls, do you like the shot charts? Is that something I should keep doing? I enjoy going over the shot charts, analyzing, and it's really telling to see the shot distribution and where they are. It's really interesting to me to see where the opportunities are coming from. Seen a headline from Button saying Leafs look like they're not being as scared with closer games, and yeah, I think so too. I think that the Maple Leafs, they in past years they kind of like they didn't come to play in big time moments, and this team this year, I really think that they have they have uh like the shot chart. Stats is good. Analytics, good feedback. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna do the shot chart. I love doing the shot chart. It's one of my favorite parts of the show. I love doing the shot chart. Uh, it still says the reverse retro for me. It's not updated yet. Not updated yet. Let's bring McDavid to Toronto. He will be better. I mean, that's daunting task to do, John. We That'd be tough. I'd love to have McDavid in Toronto. Don't get me wrong, but maybe when he's a free agent in a couple years. I think he's a free agent around 2024, around there sometime. That'd be amazing. Hometown guy like Tavares, but the chances of that are happening are pretty slim, I think. We'll talk about that in a couple years. Uh, McDavid growing up cheered for the Leafs, yes. So have so many people though. Like the Tavares thing, it doesn't happen all the time. Stamkos, I'm not sure if he cheered for the Leafs growing up, but that was a big thing when Stamkos was a free agent as well. Like a lot of people grew up cheering for the Leafs and play against the Leafs. It's not a common thing, or uncommon thing. Please bench Nylander because of the penalty. Is that why, Bruce? I'm not sure. I think Nylander is that penalty was tough, but I think that he's gonna step it up. He had a goal tonight, and he's been playing with confidence this season. McDavid and Matthews on Team North America was fire. That was oh my, McDavid is unreal tonight. He's unstoppable. I think he's gonna either score or set up a goal in this power play. It looks like he's unreal. There's nothing we can do to slow him down tonight. But that was absolute fire on North America. I remember that. That was really exciting to watch those young players and how talented they are. They're generational talents. Come on. We got to get a line change, clear the puck and get it out. You can tell our guys are tired. They're exhausted out there right now. We got to clear the puck. Let's go. Come on. Oh, man. Nope. 25 seconds. Come on. Yeah, Hyman's changing, but now it's a 5-on-3. That might have been a bad time to change. Okay, we're good. Attaboy, Soup. Clear it. Soup. Soup's so fast. Ilya Mikheyev's going to get that goal soon, and it might be tonight. I predicted it earlier. He's got it coming to him. He's just been working so hard out there, and it's unfortunate that the bounces haven't gone his way yet, but they're going to come with time. It has not. It's still reverse retro. This is interesting. Interesting. I will talk about that after. Come on. Oh boy. Come on. 3 minutes to go here in the second period. 21 to 18 shots. Come on. Yep. Oh, Bogosian. Zach Bogosian. Oh. Railing says nice penalty kill. I was concerned on that penalty kill the entire time. The Oilers power play, they've got special players on it, and that was tough to watch. I was getting some anxiety watching that. I mean, I don't think that was our best penalty kill ever. I think the bounces just really went our way, and that's okay. We just need to clean it up in the future. We'll talk about the Sid thing, I guess. Sidney Crosby. People want to talk about that, and that's my favorite player of all time. So I'm always down to talk about Sidney Crosby. I'll talk about that shortly. And yeah, Jason, it has been the most entertaining game by far. Oh, Freddie has been all over the place tonight, but he's making some big saves out there. He really is. Come on. 2 minute. The Oilers are all over us right now. Nice shot block by Morgan Riley. Huge play. Huge play. Let's go, Kerfoot. The Wayne Train. The Wayne Train getting another opportunity. But that was a nice block by Morgan Riley. What a block shot by Morgan Riley there. That's huge, and that's something that you're not going to see that on the highlights. But that was an unreal play by Morgan Riley. Huge play. Leafs were in the defensive zone and struggling to get it out until that block. Big play by Mo. I'm with you on this, though. We'll talk about the Sidney Crosby thing in a minute, Robert. We'll get back to that. But after this period's done, we got a minute 40 left in this period, 23 to 19 shots. And whatever you have, questions, concerns, comments about this game, we'll get to those as well. We will get to that as well. This has been a very entertaining game. It's hard to take my eyes off the screen right now. Let's go. Oh, that was scary. Go Leafs. Go Leafs, go. Let's go. How's everyone feeling right now? Are we feeling more confident after the second period? 56 seconds left. Let's go. Let's go, Hyman. Dump and chase. Let's go. I like it. 11 to 10 shots this period for the Edmonton Oilers, and I mean that's a lot better than the first period. This has been a pretty even period, but the Maple Leafs have registered 3 goals here, and oh, not McDavid again. McDavid is a real problem every night, but tonight extra. Like he looks extra motivated out there tonight. He looks like he's just skating around, having fun, and that's when he's most lethal. It's scary. It's scary what he's doing out there tonight. All right, here we go. Second intermission. How's everyone feeling now? How's everyone feeling about this game? I may get to that comment about Crosby. Robert says, rumor has it, Penn's maybe going to start a rebuild. Crosby, anyone? Wishful thinking on my part, or Malkin. Okay, so Pittsburgh Penguins, I'll talk about them. They should probably start a rebuild unless they can actually figure out a way to, like, it's really tricky. They've got such talented players in Crosby and Malkin. I think that they keep Crosby, though. I was looking at his contract the other day, and his contract's it was a very front-loaded contract. He was getting paid the higher salary in his first couple seasons, and I think the last 3 or 4 years of his contract, he's getting paid like $3 to $4 million a year. That's a very manageable contract, and I think honestly, Sidney Crosby probably wants to retire as a Pittsburgh Penguin. I don't think Sid wants out of Pittsburgh. I don't think he'd ever do that. I think that he saved that organization. He really saved that organization from leaving Pittsburgh, and I don't think he wants to depart it. I think Sidney Crosby will stay there. As for Malkin, Letang, I'm not sure, but I think that they probably should rebuild or retool. It's a tough situation going on in Pittsburgh right now. Let's talk about this game, though. Let's talk about tonight's game. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Go Leafs. Keep calling Hyman the Zach attack. The Zach attack. I like that. That's gonna catch on. The Zach attack. McDavid is flying. Connor McDavid is exceptional. Everyone knows what Connor McDavid's capable of doing, but what he did out there tonight in that second period to us, it's gonna be on the highlights forever and ever and ever. That clip isn't going away anytime soon. Connor McDavid made us look ridiculous. Connor McDavid, outstanding, and he's taken the title as the best player in the NHL and ran away with it, deservingly so. Connor McDavid, he's a different animal. He's unreal. Tied at 3, exceptional game, and the stars are really shining tonight. It's not just McDavid on their team. Austin Matthews is shining out here tonight as well. Austin Matthews had a goal to tie it up, or rather to make it a 3-2 game and really shift the momentum to the Maple Leafs corner. After that, Zach Hyman on the power play. And guess who drew the penalty? Austin Matthews. He was cross-checked behind from Leon Draisaitl. Austin Matthews is going to... I said it at the beginning of the night. I think Austin Matthews will have 2 goals tonight, and I'm going to stick with that. I think Austin Matthews does have 2 goals tonight. I think he will get that. I'm seeing a lot of different comments, trying to sort them out in my head here. What do we have? That highlight goal will be on his retirement video. That highlight goal isn't going to be on... It's going to be on his retirement video, but it's going to be everywhere. It's going to be everywhere. For months, years, decades. It's going to be here forever. There's no getting rid of that goal, and what just happened to us? He embarrassed the Maple Leafs defender there, and I'd hate to be in that clip. McDavid is on his game. He plays the game like it's pond hockey. That's how damn good he is. Yeah, Connor McDavid, the thing that's so exceptional, like, he just looks like he's having fun out there. He's having fun and skating around everybody. That is, he's a special player, and it takes a special player to do that. Shout out to McDavid. Stephanie Smith, who has the goals so far? So for the Maple Leafs, Nylander scored the first. Matthews shifted the momentum. He had the second, and then the third was Zach Hyman to tie it up. It's 3-3 right now. And Edmonton, Archibald, McDavid, and I can't recall who scored their other goal, but it's 3-3 game here right now. What's the score? 3-3. 3-3 hockey all day, all night. The Leafs fan, it is 3-3. And thank you, Robert. Thank you. Smash that like button. And if you're on Facebook, share this video. Share it in a Maple Leafs or hockey group. Share it on Facebook Messenger, on your personal profile, wherever. It helps out the channel in a big way. And if you're on YouTube, smash the like button below. Hit the notification bell up there. It all helps out. And I gotta put this back up here. It's Maple Leafs, Oilers here. It's been an exciting game here, and well, yeah, who wouldn't be having fun when you're making $13 million a year? And he's just been outstanding. I mean, he's earned the money that he's got in the NHL. He's worth it by NHL standards. He's been exceptional. Best player in the NHL, and he deserves to be the highest paid player in the NHL. He really does. William Bennett says hashtag 400 subscribers before Wednesday. That's the goal. I'm not sure what I'm at right now, but that'd be great. That'd be great. I would really appreciate that. And it means so much to see this channel growing and coming on here almost on a nightly basis and having discussions with Leafs Nation, hockey fans in general. It's just so special, and it's awesome and really encouraging to see the constant support I've got from everyone in the comment section. A lot of you are here night in and night out, and some of you shopping in for the first time. Thank you to everybody. It really means a lot. So, I mean, what's everyone thinking about this game? I think that the Maple Leafs in this third period, we got to play like we did in that second period. Because, I mean, if we outscore them again, obviously, it's a tie game. We're going to win this game. I know it sounds cliche, but we were down 1-0 going into the second period. 2-1, rather. And then we outscored the Edmonton Oilers in the second period. Do that again in this third period, and we got this dub. Let's go. That first period was atrocious, and that goes back to the point of Jason's attested to this in the comment section multiple times. Goes back to the fact that the Maple Leafs haven't been dominant for full 60 minutes in a game. They haven't dominated a full game all the way through. That remains to be seen. It's not going to happen tonight, but we need to dominate the last 20 minutes of this game. Sheldon Keefe, the thing that he needs to make the biggest adjustment on is how can we slow down Connor McDavid? I think we need to get a little more physical with him, which is really tough because he's so fast. But Connor McDavid, he made our team look ridiculous, and that should motivate this team as well. Connor McDavid is just looking like he's having fun out there, skating around everybody. He's been the best player on the ice out there tonight. And we just need to find ways to slow him down. We need to take shorter routes. Look, I'm looking at this highlight. They're showing it again. He made us look ridiculous. And that's the shutdown pairing that I wanted to put on Connor McDavid too. That's our best shutdown pairing. He went through Hall and Muzzin, and that's the pairing I wanted to put on him. We have to take shorter routes to the puck. We have to get in the way of Connor McDavid, and it's difficult to do. He's coming flying so fast, but got to figure out ways to do it because he's gonna be the demise of this team here tonight if we can't slow him down. Joined during the draft this year. It's been awesome seeing you grow. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Like I said, it means a lot, and to all of you who have been here on this journey with me for past couple months, it's really been special, and I've got a lot of great things coming from Maple Leafs Media. The future's bright here for this channel, and I love pumping out the content for you guys. Grayling has seen many games in old Maple Leafs Garden, and that's awesome. I wish I could have experienced that. They're showing a clip of what's going on in the Calgary-Montreal game, and yikes, Kotkaniemi got rocked. That was a high hit. I think. Been subscribed since the late 200s. And William, I see your comments almost every night. You're one of those viewers that are on here night in and night out, and gotta say thank you and a big shout out to you. Thank you for that. Thank you for your support. Robert, that's interesting you say that. Love the interviews with former players. That's really interesting you say that because I've got something in the works right now that if you love those interviews, you're going to love this. I've got former NHL player who won a Stanley Cup, and I can't really say who it is yet because it's not 100% confirmed, but I've got it in the works of bringing on another former NHL player who never played for the Maple Leafs but won a Stanley Cup. So that'd be very interesting. It'd be an interesting interview, and that's something I want to do. I'm trying to get into the sports journalism field, and it's very fun to bring on former players, interview them. In the past, I've had Martin Biron, Matt Stajan, and I've had current NHLer Kasimir Kaskisuo as well. It's been a fun ride, and I'm looking forward to a very bright future for this channel. Jason, I think I've been here since you started. I believe you have, Jason. You're always in the comments, night in and night out. Big shout out to Jason. Always here. Gotta love to see it. I love seeing that. Maple Leafs have very good offense and D. So this season, the defense was like coming into this season, in the off season, the defense was the cause of concern. The defense, and if we were gritty enough or tough enough to compete down the line further in the season. But I think that we became a tougher team to play against, just like Kyle Dubas promised. Kyle Dubas promised to make this team a tougher team to play against, and I think it goes without question that he's done that. He's definitely done that, and it's great to see because the Maple Leafs, they can go on a 5-game win streak right here, and I really think that this team, the way it's constructed, I believe that this team is built. It's built for the playoffs, and it's built for going later in the season with all the depth up and down the lineup. Depth means more this year than ever before, and that's going to show. And I believe the Maple Leafs, that depth, it's going to separate us from teams with less depth later in the season. I really believe that. It's a pandemic. There's a lot going on. Injuries. There's no preseason, so injuries are going to be a factor. I really believe that depth is going to be huge. Jeffrey says hi. Jeffrey, don't think I've seen you on the channel. If I have, sorry for mistaking that. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. Nice to see you here. We're doing a live reaction here to Edmonton Oilers, Toronto Maple Leafs. Leave your thoughts, whatever you're thinking, questions, comments, concerns about this Edmonton Oilers, Toronto Maple Leafs game. And I will be back here later tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Toronto Maple Leafs Edmonton Oilers postgame show. I said Toronto Maple Leafs Edmonton Oilers a lot there, but whatever. Edmonton Oilers. Oh, I did it again. The postgame show tonight I'll be back here 10:30 with Clarky, aka Clarky Snipes and Ribs. We'll be back here. First time here, and that's awesome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't seen this content before, get used to it because this content it's coming out frequently. I'm almost on a daily basis releasing new videos. This channel goes beyond Facebook and YouTube. It's on Instagram, starting on Twitter, and really looking to expand everywhere. If you've got any recommendations of things you'd like to see from Maple Leafs Media, let me know in the comment section, and I'll do my best to address those things that you'd like me to do. I love just pumping out content and doing likable content, I guess. On paper threads, defense looks promising, but I'm not quite sold on it yet because of all the consistencies. And Jason, I'm with you. We're definitely a tougher team to play against. That's the point that I was making. But you're right. Our defense looks promising right now. But I'm still the biggest concern about my defense. This defense, for me, is the first defensive pairing of Morgan Riley and TJ Brody. I'm not sold on them working and building a chemistry together yet. I think that it's evident that you have two players on the blue line that like to join up on the rush. And they need to learn to communicate when they're joining up on the rush better so other players can drop back and cover for them. You need to have at least one of them back at all times. And I think it might be very beneficial to separate that pairing and put maybe Riley with Muzzin. They've played together before, briefly. And have Brody with Hall. Justin Hall's been exceptional. And I definitely think he could carry the weight of the load that he would be asked to carry on that pairing. William says, early prediction, Nick Robertson, first game back, he gets 2 goals and 1 assist. Wow. I'd love to see that. And what's it been 2 weeks since Robertson got hurt now? About that, it feels like maybe 2 weeks, a week. Love to see that. I'd love to see Nick Robertson bounce back, and he's another one of those valuable depth pieces that we have. Jumbo Joe Thornton's going to be coming back soon as well. I'd expect them back in the next couple weeks, but I don't want to rush these guys into it. Thornton, he's older, and as you get older, those bones don't heal any quicker than before. So don't rush him back. Use Joe Thornton later. He's going to be more valuable later come playoff time and when we're really fighting for a playoff spot potentially. Nick Robertson, you really don't want to rush him back. He's young. He's young. He's a smaller body. Don't rush either of these guys back. Make sure they're comfortable and make sure the doctors clear them before you bring them back. I know we all want to see Robertson and Thornton back here in this lineup, and they're valuable pieces. But look at how our team's doing without them. We're built for success because of the depth we have on this team. And Jason, thank you. Smash the like button. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified every time I'm live here on Maple Leafs Media. Tonight, I'll be back here with Clarky, aka Clarky Snipes, and Rib for the post-game show starting at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And there's always new content coming out on this channel. Always. Always working to get new content out. Leafs need to play hard in this third period. Absolutely, we do. Connor McDavid's been a beast. The Oilers, they've been a tough team to play against tonight, and it's been really the most entertaining game to watch this season. Interesting stat here. Since the Ottawa loss, we've allowed 2.29 goals per game. The team with the lowest amount of goals per game against last year was 2.39, and that's Boston. So, I mean, that's a rather small sample size, but it's a great stat. It's a very telling stat of what this team's done over the past 5 games or so. It might have been, I can't recall how many games it's been since Ottawa, maybe 7. But in that time, that's a very great stat. And let's go, Austin. I'm telling you, Austin Matthews is going to get that second goal tonight. I really believe it. He is going to be a difference maker in this game. But that's an amazing stat. Great stat right there. Do Twitch streams? Not too familiar with it, but I'll check it out and I'll look into it. Thanks for the suggestions. I'm always taking suggestions of ways to make more content, and I'll definitely look into doing that. Do top 10 Leafs goals of all time? That's tricky. That's tricky due to copyright purposes and putting clips on here. You can put too many clips and have copyright purposes, but I'll look into it. I'll look into doing a top 10 Maple Leafs goals of all time. Calgary 1-0 over the Canadiens after 2 periods. That's interesting. I'm a little shocked by that, I guess. I thought Montreal would win that game. Not over yet, but it is what it is. I mean, Calgary is going to be heated. They're going to get it. The Flames are heated. They're heated after losing to Toronto a couple times, and I'm sure that team's motivated right now. They've been having a tough past few games. Let's go. We got to win some more faceoffs. We got to outshoot them this period. We got to outscore them. We got to win this game. Let's go. Let's take 5 straight. 5 straight dubs for the Maple Leafs. Let's go. I'll post this comment again in a second, Jason. All right, let's whistle now. I don't want this game going into overtime. That's where McDavid would kill the Leafs. And you know what? 3-on-3. McDavid's already been an animal tonight. He's got 4 shots on goal as of right now, and he's just been all over the ice tonight. Imagine him 3-on-3. That would not be fun. But we've also got some really talented skaters and good players that can score 3-on-3. That'd be really fun to watch. It would be really fun to watch. But if we're gonna lose, I'd rather lose in overtime. I get the point. I don't necessarily think that I'd want to go into overtime either, though. Let's go. 17:56 to go in the third period. Nice defensive play, Mo. Morgan Riley's made a couple defensive plays that have been huge tonight. He's had that block shot, and he just had a blocked a cross crease attempt. Morgan Riley's been great tonight. Robertson is going to be a dandy. I can see it too, Robert. I can see it too. Robertson's shot is exceptional. Look at the statistics he put up in the OHL, Ontario Hockey League, for those that don't know, with the Peter Peets. It was really outstanding. Outstanding. And he's always working hard. The player I compare him to, there's 2 comparisons I can think of. Former NHL players. Jerome McGinley, because he's just such a hard-working player and he's got a wicked shot. And Martin St. Louis, because he's smaller and he plays with so much heart. Nick Robertson's going to be a special player for this team for years to come. And it would be a critical error for the Maple Leafs to rush him back. Look at the success we've been having without him so far. We'd love to have him contributing to this lineup, but we can't be rushing him back. Allow him to get healthy and make sure the doctors clear him before you bring him back. Jason thinks Marner's going to get a goal, and you know what? Everyone in the comments section, who do you think is going to score the game-winning goal here tonight? Is it going to be David, Matthews, Nugent Hopkins, Zach Kassian? Is it going to be Justin Hall? Who is it going to be? Leave your thoughts in the comments section. I feel like I want to take more than one, but here we go. I really think it's going to be Matthews. Matthews has been unreal. Oh, he's just been outstanding tonight. Matthews and McDavid, they're having fun like they were when they were practicing together this offseason. These guys are fighting for bragging rights because they're friends. They're friends off the ice. Make it 8-2 on the season. That would be a huge start. Huge start to go 8-2 in a 56-game season too. It's not even an 82-game season. 56-game season, 8-2 start would mean so much. I'll get back to this. Joe, I'll come back to your comment shortly. Okay, no. Once the next whistle comes, I'll get to that. Let's go. 15:30 to go. William thinks Matthews is going to have the game-winning goal, and I'm with him. That's my pick. I think he's going to get 2 goals. Okay. So I'm going to get to this comment shortly. Let's go. Leafs got to generate some opportunities. I like how we've been playing in their zone it seems like most of this period we've been playing in their offensive zone. Let's go. We need to keep it up. 14 to go in the third period. Let's go, VC. Yep. Get to the win train. Keep up the goal scoring streak. All right, 14:31 in the third. Now, Joe says, wasn't Robertson hurt in game 1? It's been 2 weeks, I think. JT got a couple games in. Not so Jumbo Joe. So Jumbo Joe and Nick Robertson were injured around the same time. Robertson got injured in his first regular season NHL game, not the first game of the season. I think it was the third game of the season, and that was against the Ottawa Senators. But these guys, they'll be back in the next few weeks. That's their expected time was 4 weeks, and we'll see it. We'll see them come back. Go Leafs! Go Leafs! You think Boyd or Soup score the game winner? I can see Soup. I can see Soup scoring it. Ilya Mikheyev, he's been all over the place the past couple of games. He's been a standout player. I've been saying that a lot, and I think that he's due for a goal. It's coming his way. The bounces have just not been there for him. They've been going against him. And as for Travis Boyd, I don't think he's playing tonight, so that's not possible. Matthews might get another goal. That was my prediction earlier. I said Matthews will get 2, but we will see. Let's hope. Hopefully Matthews gets 2 goals tonight. The Wayne train will get it. All aboard! Choo choo! Let's go! The Wayne train! I love everyone's confidence in the Wayne train. Everyone's all aboard on the Wayne train. Mitchell Marner, the former London Knight. Let's go. Let's go. 13:50 to go in the third period. 25-22 shots, a 3-3 game. That should have been a trip. We can't let them get settled in our defensive zone. We can't let them attack, and we got to stay strong behind our own net. Oh, no. Come on. Hall. Justin Hall. Justin Hall could score. I mean, he's been deserving of it too. He's leading this team in hits and block shots. He's been exceptional, and he's really solidified his role on this team this year. And it's going to be a Maple Leafs power play. Let's go. Let's go. That's big. Edmonton took a penalty in our defensive zone. That's huge. That is huge. Let's go. I don't like how we're dancing around our own net though with the puck. That'd be a big mistake to put it in our own net. I would freak out on the live stream if they did that. All right. He's trying to hide on the bench. He knows he took the penalty. Yamamoto's trying to hide on the bench. It's commercial break. It's a Maple Leafs power play. Let's go. 12:17 to go in the third period. We got this. Big goal here. Are we going to score on the power play? I think we might. I think our power play has been special. It's been extraordinary the past couple games, and we need a goal right now. Put this team up 4-3. Let's go. Come on. Yep. Jason's with me. Yes. This is a big power play. This is a big time, big opportunity to capitalize. We need to capitalize on this opportunity. Our power play has been special the past couple games. Coming into this game, we converted on 3 of our last 6 power plays, and that's 50%, obviously. Not a mathematician, but that's 50%, and that's a good power play percentage over the past 3 games. Let's keep it rolling. Keep up the momentum and put a goal in the net here. Jason, I love your thought process. I really do. Hopefully in one of the games at home, Sandine gets in the lineup, and I'm like waiting for it. When's Sandine gonna get in? That's like the one thing that I've been questioning about this organization, what we're doing with Sandine. I think that we've made a lot of great decisions coming into the season and during the season, but we just haven't found a way to get Rasmus Sandine in there, and he's sitting on the taxi squad doing nothing. That's really going to be detrimental to his growth and development as a player. We need to get him some ice time. Let's go, Willie. We need this. Go Leafs. Go Leafs. I can hear it in my head. The Go Leafs go. Go Leafs go. Go Leafs go chant. That would be in Edmonton right now. It would be probably 50-50. Leafs fans invade everywhere. We got the best fan base in the world. You're right, Jason. It's killing his development having him sitting on the taxi squad. Like, it would really just. And William, you say you think he'd have a great first game because he's playing for a spot, and I'd hope so. But going back to this, is that it's when he does get called on at this point in the season, he's going to be very far behind players, and that goes back to when William Nylander signed after his holdout on December 10th, the deadline where he signed. It was hard for him to get his feet back under him and get up to game speed, and that's what I think could happen with Rasmus Sandin. And we need to get him, find a way to integrate him into this lineup very soon. Our power play looking like it could be rolling here. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. I like that. John Tavares taking the body. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Let's go. 59 seconds. Come on. We need to regather here on this power play. Not 59 seconds left in the third period. For those of you that aren't watching, 11 minutes in the third. 40 seconds on the power play. Oh. Oh, Mitch. Oh, what a save. Keep applying the pressure to the point. Give it to Mitch. And wow. I wish I was in that crowd to catch that puck right now. Yep. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. That was an exceptional save. Exceptional save. You're right. Mikko Koskinen. I've been bashing him a bit on this channel, like saying he's I don't really believe in him, but that was a hell of a save he made. Got to call a spade a spade. He just potentially saved this game for the Edmonton Oilers. Nice, nice. That's nice. Um, everyone in the comments, I guess this season it's not really applicable, but outside of this year, like who's a bigger rival, the Boston Bruins or the Toronto or the Montreal Canadiens? I think it's Montreal, but like some people recency bias, they'll say Boston just because what they've been doing, and I feel as if this team right now might have some more bad blood with the Bruins, but I think the Canadians, you can't really top that rivalry. I think they'll always be our biggest rival. That power play did not work out, and let's go. We've got to score a goal to win the game. You play to win the game, right? Robert says, looks like we're watching a game from the 70s with those jerseys on. And, not like I wasn't around for that, but these jerseys are really hideous. I think they're hideous. Um, sorry if you disagree. That's just my opinion. I really don't like them. Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! Let's go! 9-10 to go in the third period. Leafs need to score a goal. You know what they need to do? They need to light the lamp. They need to light the lamp red and get me going. Let's go. They need to make the light turn red. I just did that. That's funny. But no, back to the blue because it's Leafs Nation. It's Leafs Nation. Go Leafs. I love playing around this. This light's fun to play around with. Yeah, don't like either of them. It's got to be Montreal that's the biggest rival, though. Those zebras know how to call it. I haven't heard them called zebras before. That's funny, actually. I think that there's been some interesting refereeing this season, and I'm not gonna whine or complain about it too much, but I really think that there's been a lot of soft calls here. I personally I umpire baseball, so I'm not gonna get on these referees, but it's like it's tough to put yourself in their shoes, skates rather, but there have definitely been a lot of soft calls, especially in the Canadian division. Yeah, I'm looking back to those Ottawa games. There was some bad ones. The first Edmonton games in Toronto were really bad. There's been a lot of soft referee calls, whatever. Uh, overtime. What's everyone think? Is this game going to overtime? I think it could. It could. I mean, it would be fun to watch. It would be fun to watch, but I think that the result might not be what we want. If we're gonna win this game, I'd rather win in regulation, keep our guys more rested, and keep that point away from the Edmonton Oilers because every point is within this division, and it matters a little extra that the Oilers get that. We're on a commercial break right now, and for everyone watching, whether you're new or you're dropping by for the first time, or you've been here on this journey with Maple Leafs Media for a while now, make sure you smash that like button. Smash it. Hit the notification bell. And if you're watching on Facebook, share this video, like it, react to it. It helps out the channel in a big way. And we've got big things coming here for Maple Leafs Media. Been live here for 2.5 hours, and I'll be live here for as long as this game goes. And I'm not done after that. I'm not done yet. I will be back here after this game with Clarky Snipes and Rib, and we will break down this game. We'll have the shot charts, we'll give analysis, and we'll be talking Maple Leafs hockey. Prepare your questions. Heck, if you got some trade offers you want to talk about on that post-game show, give them to us. I know Jason has something that he wants to talk about that's trade related, some trade rumors, and we'll talk about that as well. Everybody, I hope to see you on the post-game show, but we got some game left here, and this has been a wild game. It's been a fun game to watch. William says overtime tied at 6-6. Matthews gets it winner in OT. So, oh yeah, that goes back. Okay, I remember William. So that's you saying that your prediction's gonna end up right. You said 7-6 early. I remember that. But it's looking like getting 6 goals in this period. It might not happen. We will see. Grayling says Leafs finish it with a minute 45 seconds to go in regular time. And I said this same quote to William, but yours is very time specific. So if that happens, I suggest you go get a lottery ticket tonight. If they score on 1:45 on the dot, buy a lottery ticket because there's 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Other than that, that could be at least one with a buzzer beater. These are some wild predictions, and I love them. Let's go. 27-25 shots for the Oilers. 7:30 to go on the third. Let's go, Willie. All right. 3-3 game. We got this. Come on. After that second period, we had a little entourage of goals going on, and ever since then, it's just been a stalemate. And one of these teams are going to break through sooner than later. I think the Maple Leafs have been the better team this period, though. I really think they've been the better team. Come on. Oh, that's a dangerous play. Nice save. Nice recovery by Freddie. He made a dangerous pass, but he recovered with the glove save. Flash in the leather. Freddie Anderson. He's had a hell of a night tonight. 3 goals. There's not much you could do about them. He's had a hell of a night out there. We have another. That would have taken some digging. Jason, that would have taken a lot of digging to do that. I know what it's like digging up stats. It's not always easy. Promising stats: 17, 6, and 1 in the last 24 games in Edmonton for the Leafs. Sometimes you just have a team's number, and we hope that continues this season because we're going to see this team 5 more times after tonight. The Wayne Train! The Wayne Train. Come on. But that's a very promising stat. It is. Great stat. Love to see that. The Wayne Train being physical out there. How about Kerfoot? Kerfoot, he's always working hard out there. Let's go. Come on, boys. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Bruins hater says, go Leafs go. John Howard says, go Leafs go. That means I'm inclined to say, go Leafs go. Go Leafs go. Go Leafs go. Go Leafs go. Let's go. I wish we could all just be at a Leafs game in this game right now in Edmonton. Gather together. One day it will happen. Everyone stay healthy out there. Stay safe. Go Leafs go. We're happy to have hockey back, and we're happy to be watching our Maple Leafs in this Canadian division. This is fun. I really like what the NHL has been doing. Another one. Go Leafs go. Go Leafs go. I can't say that. That's not mine. I will never take that. I will never take that. I can't do it. I can't do that. I gotta be more original than taking someone else's quotes. Gotta be more original than that. Let's go. Go Leafs though. I think a lot of people get on Kerfoot because who the Leafs traded for him and Barry. You're right, Robert. You're right. And that might be a good topic of discussion later tonight in the postgame show. Jason says, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, and subscribe. Really helps out the channel in a big way. And if you're on Facebook, make sure you share this video as well. Helps it. Everything helps. Stephanie says, go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. I can do this all night. Let's go. Go Leafs, go. 4 minutes, 6 seconds to go in this period. It feels like it's been 28 to 26 in the shot department for the past 15 minutes or so, but come on. Let's go. Oh, it's gonna be a stressful finish here. Looks like Edmonton's starting to gain some momentum. Yeah, take the face off. Take the whistle. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Expecting an exciting finish here. This has been an exciting game. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Hmm. Interesting side note. They were talking about this at intermission. Sam Bennett has requested a trade from the Calgary Flames. No need from here, but there's a lot of interesting trade talks. And if you want to do trade talks, that's something that you can definitely do with us on the postgame show. I'll be joined by Clarky Snipes and Rib, and we've taken thousands of trade offers in the past, literally thousands on this channel. So feel free to send in your trade offers on the post-game show. We'll be back here at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time after the game for a post-game show, but I will be here for the remainder of the game. It's been a long one, 2 hours, 37 minutes so far, and it's looking like it could go to overtime. Fingers crossed it doesn't, and the Maple Leafs pull away with a win, though. Let's go. Uh, who else feels weird watching Barry in an Oilers jersey? Weird, but good. Um, you know, it's unfortunate. I think that Tyson Barrie just needed a change of scenery. I think that he's still a good defenseman. I really believe that. I just think that it wasn't a fit. It wasn't a fit, and I think that Kerfoot and Barrie, they get a lot of extra. They get a lot of extra like hate because of who we traded for them. And Nazem Kadri, someone who's a fan favorite for some. Um, I think that's why these guys get so much extra criticism. Tyson Barrie, I understand the criticism. Don't get me wrong. I understand the criticism. It was tough, but I don't think it was a fit. I don't think it was a fit, and I think Kerfoot, he plays a good role in this team. He plays his role really well, and he's a workhorse. He's been all over the place. I think that he's gonna have a good season, bounce back season. He's just getting comfortable in this new environment. Let's go. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. We need to pull through here. Come on. Okay, here we go. Ethan Bear is out injured. That's big loss for the Oilers. Big loss for the Oilers. Oh, I'm getting tired, but this game, keep me up a long time, and I'll be here for the post-game show too. I don't sleep. Let's go. Leafs Nation. Let's go. Sleep is for the weak. Leafs Nation. Let's go. Oh, Tyson Barrie. How ironic would that be if Tyson Barrie scored the game winner for Edmonton? That'd be painful. That'd be painful. But Nice to see Frederick Anderson make the save there. You know Barry is extra motivated playing against the Maple Leafs. There's got to be. All right, let's go. 2:53 to go in the third period. 8-5 shots this period for the Maple Leafs. Morgan Riley's flying. He says, Tyson Barrie, you can do that. Look what I can do. I can do anything you can do, but I can do it better. Let's go. Let's go. Matthews is going to light the lamp. Come on. Let's go. 2:26 in the third period. Stressful times right now. Yeah. Chuck, welcome back to the show. Nice seeing you on here. And Chuck, guess what? I'm joining now, but I'll be back here for a post-game show. I've been on here for 2 hours, 40 minutes now. I'll be back here for a post-game show at 10:30 with Clarky and Reb. So feel free to join us if you can. Sleep is for Bruins and Habs fans only. Hey, sleep is for the weak. Let's go. I want to see McDavid fight Matthews, but it'll never happen. What a show that'd be. Those guys are best friends. The closest thing you're getting to a fight is what we've seen tonight. Them each scoring a goal. And hopefully Austin Matthews scoring a game winner. Chuck, look forward to seeing him there. Look forward to it. Rib, who's Rib? Rib is on this channel. You will see Rib tonight. Rib has been on this channel a couple times. Clarky Snipes as well. You'll see him later tonight on the post-game show if you are there. You can chalk trade offers, trade requests with us, whatever you want. We'll be talking about this post-game show for the most part, though. Come on. Let's go. Keep calm. Belief. Let's go. Belief. Belief. 1:30 to go in this period. Those buzzer beater. Well, Sewn out a prediction of 1:45 left. That's not on the table anymore. Buzzer beater is still out there, though. Buzzer beater still a chance. Let's go. I want to light the lamp. Hey, yeah, he was because you just gotta get your best guys out there, right? Best guys out there in this clutch moment. These games mean so much, and I expect him to step up in a big way. He's been playing great all night, and I think he's going to continue it. Okay, I'm looking at like the retro jerseys. When you're close up, they're not that bad, but other than the close up, like they're still bad. They're bad either way, but I don't know. Those jerseys are bad. I don't like them. Come on, Muzzin. 20 seconds. Still a chance to score. Matthews, McDavid on Matthews. You see that? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, this one's back. Come on, Halsey. Oh, Freddie. Freddie. Steady Freddie. The rock of this team. Woo. Steady Freddie. Kept this game going. Wow. Wow. What a save. What a save to keep this game going. We're going to overtime. This is going to be an exciting 3-on-3. Probably going to be McDavid, Draisaitl if they play them together. I'm not sure what they're going to do. I'd say McDavid, Draisaitl, and maybe Nurse or Barry. Barry would be good 3-on-3. I probably Matthews and Marner and Riley. That's what it should be. 3-on-3. This is going to be super exciting. Such a game-winning save. Game-saving save, rather. You're correct. Game-saving save. Yeah, this is crazy. Robert, I believe you're talking about these jerseys right here. These are... I do not wear these. These are signed. I got these signed out of Maple Leafs practice last year, and some of my prized possessions. I'm a big autograph collector, and I take pride in those. Game-saving save. Okay, yeah. What a save. Yeah, that save. That, unfortunately, that's not going to be the highlight that's shown from tonight's game. It's going to be the Connor McDavid goal that's shown nonstop. Win or lose, that's what we're going to see. Save of the game. Just, yeah, you know what? That's a great point. Win or lose, you just gave us a point. That point's huge in this Canadian division. It's massive in a Canadian division where the points are all within one division. I keep saying Canadian division. It's technically the North Division, but it's all Canadian teams. So a Canadian North Division, whatever. It's in the North Division, and that save was huge. Gave us that extra point. Great point, Jake. Let's go. All right, we got Tavares, we got Nylander, we got Justin Hall out there. Ooh. Okay. I guess that they like the way Hall plays against McDavid. That's got to be why. Okay, let's go, Hall. That's not what I would have expected for 3-on-3, but I'm okay with it because of how good he's been. Let's go, Willie. Oh. Okay. Okay. And that's why I'm okay with it. Defensive plays like that from Justin Hall. Let's go. Let's go. No! He just put that in with one hand, didn't he? He actually just put that in with one hand. He just deflected that goal with one hand. My lordy. He just put that in with one hand. It's too bad, but gonna go back to what Jake said here. Save of the game was made by Frederik Andersen, and he gave the Leafs 1 point. That's tough. Tough way to lose this game. But we got 1 point, and overall, I am very, very impressed with this Maple Leafs team and what they did on this road trip. Almost made the save. Almost. Doesn't count, though. We got a point in every single game on this road trip in Alberta, and that's huge. That's massive in this North Division. Alberta is a tough place to play. You go on a road trip across the country almost, and that's tough. That's tough, and the Maple Leafs, I think they handled it well. They got a point in every single game. I'm not going to overreact and freak out about tonight's loss. It sucks, but you know what? 1 point, and I'll take it. I'll take it. Coming into this Alberta road trip, I said that I want to win 2 of the 4 games, and we exceeded what I wanted. We got 3 of 4. I'm extremely happy with that. I'm content. It's a tough game, but I like the way that we responded to some adversity out there tonight. I like the way we responded. We came back. This team will be back. We'll bounce back. It's all good. And speaking of bouncing back, I will be back here at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a post-game show with Clarky, a.k.a. Clarky Snipes, and Ribs. So, please, if you'd like to, return at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time, and we can talk more about this game that we just witnessed. It was a tough loss from the Maple Leafs, but we'll be back at 10:30 p.m. to discuss more. This live stream has been fun, and to everyone who's stuck with me the past 2 hours 50 minutes, thank you. And I hope to see you on the post-game show in half an hour, 40 minutes from now. Thank you, and I'll see you then.